Καλησπέρα σε όλους, σεβασμιότατε, κύριε Περιφερειάρχε, κύριε Υπουργοί, κύριε Δήμαρχε, κύριε Βαθιά, ο οικοδεσπότης μας, εκεκλή προσκεκλημένοι, κυρίες και κύριοι. Έχω σχεδιάσει όταν έτοιμασα τα λίγα λόγια μου το βράδυ, ότι θα ήταν μια διεθνό ακροατήριο. Έχω την εντύπωση ότι είστε όλοι Έλληνες. Αλλά αν μου επιτρέψετε, γιατί θα είναι καλύτερα για τα δικά σας αυτιά, θα συνεχίζω στα αγγλικά. Αλλά καλά. Ladies and gentlemen, it is genuinely a great pleasure and an honour to be here again this year. This is my third visit to CHIOS, my second visit to the festival. And I'm delighted to be in this magically beautiful place once again and to be able to say a few words. Let me start echoing what we've already heard, which is to congratulate the Governor and the Regional Authority of the Northern Aegean on this spectacular initiative to bring together the people of Chios and the communities of these medieval villages in order to highlight and share with us all the history and culture, the sea and culture, as we heard, of this unique part of the island through this Chios festival. Speaking as the British Ambassador on behalf of the British Embassy, we're delighted this year to be able to offer our support and to celebrate the links between the UK and Chios, between Britons and Chiotis. If I may, I'll refer very briefly to two personal examples, because I think it is ultimately about people. The first Greek ship-owning firm to be established in London was that of Zorzis and Michalinos, a shipowner from Chios. Founded in 1892, the Michalinos firm secured a large share of export of coal from the then United Kingdom, from Britain to Greece. Greek shipowners and brokers, many of them from Chios and Inoussis, of course have continued to work with and from the City of London for many years and remain a powerful force, not just in global shipping, but in the Baltic Exchange in the city. And I'm delighted that those relationships continue today, and I look forward, although I sadly won't be here, to what I understand will be the opening of a new merchant marine academy on the island here just next weekend, thanks to the Tsakos Foundation. On the British side, a few decades after the Michalinos firm was established, in the early 1950s, Sir John Boardman, a towering figure in the study of ancient Greek art, who sadly passed away only a few months ago at the age of 96, led the British school at Athens' excavations at Emporios. Boardman, who was the assistant director of the British school at the time, was assisted by a party of excavators that included Michael Ventris, the architect who shortly afterwards announced his decipherment of the Linear B syllabic script as an early form of the Greek language, and Dilys Powell, the eventual film critic of the Sunday Times. And we were very touched on the news of Sir John's passing that there was a tribute offered to him by Minister of Culture, Mrs. Lina Mendhoni, which said, commemorating Sir John as a tireless scholar who dedicated himself to advancing classical heritage and disseminating archaeological knowledge in an accessible yet profound manner to broader audiences. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that for many of you here, Chios is your home. For me, as now a visitor in the first stages of what I hope will be many visits, I've already seen that it is a place of a rather magical and rare beauty, full of history, arts and legends. And I'm delighted that we have a chance to share that with you today and this week, and to be inspired and enchanted in turn. The wealth of Chios, however, is its people, the ingenious Chiotis, who thrive in Greece and abroad with their brilliant minds and hard work. And since antiquity, Chios has been famous and for well-respected merchants and seafarers who found themselves at the crossroads of the sea and cultures skillfully navigating in times of peace and conflict. So, as we've gathered here today, in this beautiful home, allow me to say a particular word of thanks to Mr. Nikos Vafias, and to acknowledge his support for this festival, this beautiful place where we're gathered, and to highlight how this CASTELI, 14th century estate which he purchased, restored and looks after, has also been the basis of funding preservation works, the oldest church of the Agios Georgios, dating back to a similar period. And as I finish, let me say a word about why I think preserving cultural heritage is important. Because as a foreigner in this beautiful country, it's helped me and helped many before me to open a window into a shared human history. Because it provides communities and individuals with a sense of identity and belonging and continuity. And it helps us to visualize our shared world, giving a meaning to the way that we have lived together. And because no innovative and resilient growth model can be sustainable without a strong cultural component. Κυρίες και κύριοι, κλείνοντας, θα ήθελα να συγχαρώ και πάλι τους διοργανωτές για την εξαιρετική ιδέα και την άψογη υλοποίηση του φεστιβάλ, που φαίνει την πολυσχηδή και πλούσια ιστορία και κληρονομιά της CHIOS στο προσκήνιο. Και βέβαιως να ευχαριστήσω όλους εσάς την προσοχή σας. Thank you very much.